Hi, it's Sam from Handmade Creations. Today I'm going to show you how to make oat soap with melt and pour and oats. This is really good if you've got eczema, psoriasis, any sort of irritated skin condition. It just helps to soothe and cool it down. Really easy to make as well, which we like. So I shall get moving with it. So first you need oats. Put my oats in there. Most people only use a little bit of oats, but I like to use a lot of oats just because I have quite bad eczema on my legs, and I know when this flares up, this is brilliant for cooling it down. So put a layer of oats in, cover that with melt and pour, some more oats. See, most people would literally only use a tiny bit, but no, I like to get the full effect of the oats. I think there's probably more oats than there is melt and pour in this one. So mix it up. You can see how it's still quite liquidy. To me, this means I need to put some more oats in it. I like a really thick base when I'm doing this. Just make the hole in my bag a bit bigger so I can get more out. People ask, when they see how thick and how many oats are actually in there, they always ask, does it clog up your drains or anything? I've never had any problem with it clogging up my drains, but I do clean my drains out quite a lot actually, just because I find it quite fun to clean them out, which sounds horrible, but I will explain. When I clean my drains out, I use 1 cup of bicarbonate of soda and 1 cup of vinegar. So you put the bicarb down the drain, give it a second just to let it mix all the way through to the bottom of the drain, and then put the vinegar in. It is a chemical reaction that I learned in school, and it just literally brings up all the rubbish that have got stuck in your drains, the toothpaste, the soap that gets clogged in there, everything. It's great. And it's quite fun to watch as well. So I keep mixing. See how it's getting really thick now? I like how this is. So see how it's getting nice and hard now? There we go. So we put some more melt and pour in. Keep mixing. Make sure you get it all in. You do sometimes find that when you take it out of the mould, you do get the odd bit that falls out, but that's fine. But it does smell amazing as well, with the oats in it. There we go. So keep mixing. Mix that. There we go. Bit more melt and pour. Oh, there's a lot of melt and pour. Clearly I didn't melt that enough. So we'll coat that. There you go. If you can squash it in and break it up nicely. Okay, a little bit more. See how easy this is to make, and the reaction that you get from your skin if you do have the psoriasis or the inflammation or anything horrible and stuff we don't really like. Oh, flicking it everywhere. A little bit more, I think. I keep going quiet because I'm concentrating. I need to work on talking and working at the same time. There we go. Right. We're nearly at a perfect consistency. But like I said, some people don't put as much in as what I do, but hey, it's what I like. So this side, you'll see, is perfect, but this side is still a little bit wet, so I will put a little bit more into that side. There we go. And people have asked as well, does this soap go mouldy? Well, when I make it and use it for myself, it doesn't have time to go mouldy, because I literally make it and it goes straight in my bathroom, and anyone who lives in my house uses it as well, so it doesn't last long. And because I only make small batches as well, I run out of it quite fast as well, because I always send one off to my cousin because her skin is just as bad as mine. So without even asking, I just mail it off to her and she really appreciates it. So if this loaf makes 6 bars, I only have 4 left for sale. So I normally make 2 loaves at a time. So put that out for wash. And then with the silicone, I don't know if you can see how it's curving here? Well, if you can see, it is curving. What I like to do, because it is so thick now, it's not like a normal soap. When you do a normal soap without anything in it, it is really liquidy. But because this is so thick, you can push the sides in, which helps with the bowing of the mould. So once I've pushed that in, I get my spoon again and just push down. See what I mean about the excess? That's fine now. So push this in this side, there we go. So this won't take long at all to harden. You can already feel the ends are getting hard because of, you want to use a tiny bit of melt and pour, nowhere near the amount that you would normally use to fill up this mould this much. So it'll take half an hour, 20 minutes, half an hour to set up, and then I will be back to show you cutting it, and you'll see what a mess it makes when it cuts, but it is fabulous. See you in a bit. Right, so I've taken it out of the mould now, and I'm just going to push the sides in because it did bow a little bit. That's fine. You can see how much falls off, but yeah. That's fine. So I'm just going to cut a couple of pieces so you can see the inside of it. There we go. See what I'll do with all the bits that are coming off, I'll just, if they'll stay on, I'll push them on, but if they won't, just brush off. See, it's a nice thin bar, still thickish, but a nice holding bar, and the oats inside will gently exfoliate the skin, but they won't irritate the skin. And in fact, the exfoliation that you get from oats is so gentle that you can take the top layer of dead skin off, hopefully without irritating the skin. But if it does irritate the skin, the oats literally calm and soothe the skin as you're taking that dead skin off. So if you do have really, really bad skin, this will just calm and soothe it completely. So this will be on the Facebook page, well, probably before this video's up, and it will be on the website as well. This one normally retails for £2 per slice, just because it is a thinner slice than normal. Normally I fill the mould up, and this was just over halfway, so I do this for £2. It's still a really big bar for £2, but because this is, to me, this is a helpful thing rather than a pampering thing. I want, if people have bad skin, I want them to feel the coolingness of it. So I do it for, it's only 50p off, but 50p is 50p. So I shall cut the rest of it, probably put a photo at the end of this video and show you what's there. Alright, thanks for watching guys, see you later.